My name is Becca, and I am the team leader.
My name is Rosia.
And you're the mom. Audra, why don't you go and then we'll come back to
My name is Audra, and I'm just part of the wraparound team.
Cool.
So I'm Eric McDonald, and I'm excited to be a part of this team.
Yeah, I'm Kayla Van Wyk, and my role initially started was being part of the positive encouragement side of things, so helping to write cards and just kind of touch base with these guys. And then kind of as things started happening, I got to meet Jamira and Jayla, and it kind of shifted from positive encouragement to I get to spend more of my time hanging out with these girlies from time to time and getting to hang out and do some fun things here and there and having some adventures. So it's been good.
I'm Jayla Jones, and I'm in 5th grade.
Okay.
I'm Jamira Jones.
Where do you go to school?
I go to Edison. And I
Awesome.
like playing basketball.
Basketball. We had some ballers.
Well, I first got connected with Wraparound from hearing you talk about it at church, that it was going to be a new ministry starting up. And I think right away, initially, I got really excited about it. I love to serve and help, but I think just the really practical ways of being able to step into people's lives made me really excited, and to be a support for really families who really needed it. So I was excited just to get involved in something more like that.
So I first got involved with Safe Families because when I look back on my life, I know that without a doubt I wouldn't be where I am today without other people loving on me and being Jesus to me, unquestionably. And so I just feel like, not only because we are commanded to love others, but because He has given me a heart to say, look what I did for you, could you maybe pour into somebody else's life? And so through Safe Families, I got a call just to try to walk alongside Rosia, and I too felt very inadequate, but it made it easy to love this family. And I just, from the moment I met Rosia, I have had nothing but the utmost respect and regard for the challenge that she has taken on and the role that she is stepping into as mom and auntie, super mom and super auntie.
So I have 3 kids of my own. I have a 19-year-old, and I have 2 girls, 13 and 10. And then I just adopted my nephews, who are 12 and twin 5-year-olds.
Right. So how long have you been a single mom of 6 kiddos?
For about 3 years. The first year was pretty tough. I didn't have really any time away from the kids or away from, even the house. The boys came with a lot of behavioral problems, trauma response behaviors that was hard to deal with, and going out in public, they didn't really know how to act.
What were some of the stresses that put on for you in your children bringing in their cousins into your home? How did that change the dynamic for you?
They all just had a lot of needs that were never met, and I felt really overwhelmed with just kind of meeting all of their needs, and my kids kind of, didn't. I had to help a lot with taking care of them, and I didn't really have a lot of time for my own kids. I felt very isolated. I felt like a horrible mom most of the time because of the way they were acting, and I didn't know how to help them. After surviving the first year and a half, and then I kind of believed that I could do it, and I feel like, so when I was at my breaking point and did not feel like I could go anymore. I was kind of ready to let them go back. That's kind of when I got connected with Audra, and she was kind of like my first support here. And it ended up being more, support for me, and then I got connected with some respite families, and which gave me some hope that I could, do it, and that, that's what I needed all along, was some help.
Well, originally I thought I was just going to come in and maybe help financially behind the scenes and maybe say some prayers. And so when I got involved, it felt like it changed significantly, which was awesome. I saw these awesome young boys that just needed some good male father figures. And so, while I got in expecting one thing, it shifted gears and to a different, and I love it. It's great.
So what was your first reaction to when I reached out and said, can we create a family around you of support?
Not so much nervous. I think I was more excited and felt like that's what my kids need. I need, and just support and love and healthy role models.
Mm-hmm. So what are some of the things that the wraparound team has been able to provide for your family?
So meals, helping with meals and respite care. And
how about I happen to know there's some relationships building with your kids and with you and some of the team members. Can you share a little bit about some of that?
The girls have really connected with Kayla. They really look up to her and really enjoy hanging out with her. And the twins adore everyone. They're always asking for Becca and Audra, and they've, since meeting you, they've, still ask, when do we get to go back? When do we get to, go back? And of course, they all love Eric and want to move in.
We all do. We all want to move in with Eric.
Yeah, I think that it started with just thinking I could just be behind the scenes and dip my toe in the water. And then, I don't know, I think God just moved in my heart in other ways, just thinking about how men need to kind of step up and be good role models for other men as well as boys. And so I did, yeah. And I think that it's been great for our kids to be able to take all these little kiddos in. So I basically said, hey, I love investing in the boys, and so we're pulling the boys in our family versus the girls. And so I know that you guys have got an awesome team here, and we've got an awesome team on our side. So yeah, it's fun to pull the twin 5-year-olds and Xavier, a 12-year-old, into the house. So we would play laser tag. We'll go on 4-wheeler rides in the backyard. We'll, I don't know, it's fun just seeing the kids mesh together and do movie night and popcorn and pizzas, and so I don't know, just hanging out, being real.
So tell us about your relationships with Audra and Rebecca. You have 2 people that are your team leads for your team, for your family, and so what's that been like to have that extra support in your life?
I guess I would say, just I don't feel like so alone that, I have to do it by myself, even though it's hard to ask. I know, if I had to ask, I could probably get the help.
Absolutely. How has this changed your heart for the hope for your family?
I just want to believe, and, I want to believe that, it's Jesus, it's God, loving our family.
Yeah. If you could just ask for one prayer today, what would that be?
I would say to feel loved.
So last question that I can think of right now. If there is somebody out there who is struggling, that is feeling isolated, feels like they don't have support, what encouragement would you give to them to reach out to ask for help?
People are willing to help. There's people there that will help.